It's a very important event and a very important time in our country. We are entering an era of activist government right now like we have never seen in our country. We have a government that believes it can be all things to all people. We have a government that has no boundaries and no conscience when it comes to fiscal prudence. We have a government that believes it can create some utopian society or a perfect world without suffering and pain. This is why we're here today to talk about the health care bill that was passed last night in Washington, and why we're calling on the Attorney General to file suit to stop the health care bill. Just because Congress passes a bill or passes a law does not mean that it's constitutional. We have every right as a state to challenge the constitutionality of this bill or this law. It's going to create higher costs to the state of Oklahoma that we cannot afford, especially in a time right now whenever we're experiencing the revenue difficulties in our state and struggling to close a $1.2 billion shortfall. This is going to create even more difficulty for our state. It's possibly going to put a very important health care program that we've created in the state of Oklahoma called Insure Oklahoma. Many of you may know Insure Oklahoma has received national attention for the public-private partnership that it creates, and it has that free market component of providing health care for the uninsured in Oklahoma, and it's been our way, Oklahomans' way, of trying to address health care in our state. It shows that they are ignoring the Fed. When I say they, I mean the federal government is ignoring state-led efforts to reduce the uninsured and create systems of health care for our citizens. It ignores the fact that Oklahomans know what's best for Oklahomans. We also know that states are often the best incubators for innovative approaches and ideas, and with the passage of this federal health care bill, it completely ignores that fact also. We don't appreciate the top-down, heavy-handed approach of the federal government, and we're going to do everything in our power to try to stop this, and starting with today, by asking the AG to file suit to stop the federal health care bill.
On January 23, 1996, in his State of the Union message, President Bill Clinton boldly declared, "The era of big government is over." On March 21, 2011, President Obama and the Democrat-controlled Congress declared, "The era of big government is back with a vengeance. It will cost each of us and our children, our grandchildren, and generations to come." The health care bill passed by the House yesterday is a disaster for the states, not just for Oklahoma, but all states. In truth, it is the Democrat Jobs Elimination Bill of 2010. This bill has taxes totaling at least $500 billion. We have sent a letter to the Attorney General today asking him to join other attorneys general nationwide in challenging the constitutionality of the health care reform bill passed in the U.S. House of Representatives yesterday.